When I landed this country many years ago, no, in fact, I didn't land this country. I landed in Paris, and my mom came pick us up with a car from Paris to drive through to come to Belgium. The first time we landed Europe. On the border between France, Paris, and Belgium, there was an immigration officer present there. When we got to our turn to be searched, the immigration officers told all of us to alert from the car. We all came down from the car, put my sisters and I in a line, and handed the following documents to us. Listing, because it is of importance. Gave us our citizenship of the country of Belgium, gave me my driver's license, gave me my secondary school certificate, like handed it over to me, gave me my first degree in nursing, which was the ABO5 Graduate of Oplekunige Artwe. They also handed over to me my bachelor degree in nursing. Yeah, handed me those documents. Of course, went ahead and handed my sisters also their respective documentation. Yeah, for the sake of this video, I'm only going to be focusing on myself. Yeah, so those were the documents that were handed over to me at the border between France and Belgium. Because some of you are so used to the word their mama carry and come privilege that y'all think that is the way I got everything I got today. Like I said previously, I am never going to argue the fact that you are more privileged as a second generation migrant comparing you to a first generation migrant. I get the fact. Yeah, everything was laid down for me, but I'm still here to tell you that nothing was handed over to me on a platter of gold. I had to work for everything I have today. Yes, it is easier as a second generation. It gets easier by each generation. Another thing I also want to say, that if you think that it's easier per generation, that means you are you are not the current first generation, right? That means with your children will also be the second generation, right? Okay, I'm not here to tell you that you should make sure that you do the good things today so that your children will also be labeled privilege tomorrow, because that was the exact thing my mom did. My mom laid the right foundations for us. I know people that also brought their children through family reunification the same way we came. They send their children to go do prostitution. Yes, you heard me very clear. Yeah, I also know some of them that also send their children to go do factory work. Yeah, they did not advise or allow their children go to school. My mom kept saying, I don't go school, una must go school. I don't go school, una must go school. Yeah, so everything was handed over to me at the border on a platter of gold. I didn't have to work for nothing myself. So if you think and you believe that you are the current first generation, please, I beg you in the name of God, you do all the job down so that when your children grow up tomorrow, they will also be labeled privileged. They will also be handed over everything on a platter of gold.